morning. Thanks so much for joining me today. We are here to kick off a brand new project at our clinic, and we are Team Epidermis Express. So I'm going to hand it over to our facilitator. He's going to take us through an activity here to get us started. But thanks so much for being here.
Thank you, Dr. Mann. And welcome, team. I'm glad to work with you all on this project coming forward. My name is Professor Michaels, and I'll be your facilitator. Now, you may be asking, why do we have a facilitator? Why do we have a sponsor? What are the difference between these roles? So the sponsor role is really the one that's ultimately accountable for this problem or this project that we're working on. This is her problem that she's ultimately trying to drive. And I'm more of an expert on the problem-solving methodology. So I'll be kind of guiding you through, helping you ask the right questions to get to hopefully the right answers with this project. So I'm glad you're here with us and look forward to working with you in this project. So before I turn it back over to our sponsor as we get through our kickoff meeting today, I did want to establish some ground rules for us as a team. This, I think, is a great way for us to just begin to have a little bit of open communication about how can we operate as a team and be successful, and what factors do we think would help us to be most successful. And like I said, we call this our ground rules. And I've got a little bit of a diagram here, and what I'd like for you to do is take a sticky note and a Sharpie, and let's just take 30 seconds or so and brainstorm what factors, what kind of rules, if you will, do we want to adopt as a team that will allow us to be most successful? So take 30 seconds and do that. You've already got something written, you can pass it up.
Nope, thank you.
Okay. And I'll read these off as we bring them up. Thank you, Dr. Mann. Okay, silence is agreement. Could anybody sort of explain what they mean by that? So sometimes we may, what I'm reading is if we're in a situation and we're not really talking a whole lot, when we're having issues arise, we're saying that we're in consensus when we experience that. Is that fair? Okay? All right.
I guess we agree.
Exactly, I love that. RESPECT. So I think that one's, let's have respect for one another and perspectives that we bring. Start on time and end on time. We love that one, don't we? Especially to end on time. Let's see if we can do that well. One person speaks at a time. I think that's really good, and being respectful for one another. Vegas rules. Has anybody heard that before? Who mentioned this? What do we mean by this? Yes, Gene.
Gene, here. Yes, I think Vegas rules means, that we can trust that what we suggest in this room stays in the room.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we need to build an element of trust in our team so we can get to some deep answers and talk about what's going on. That's great. And then blame the process, not the people. Absolutely. This is a key ground rule, I think, for our team to adopt. Anything else, real quickly, if something else has come to mind? If not, there will be time as we go forward in the project that we can revisit this and add others. But anything else? Okay, if not, I'll turn it back over to Dr. Mann, and we'll carry forward.
Great, thank you. So again, as Professor Michaels has said, I'm Dr. Bazina Mann. You can call me Buzz, you can call me Dr. Mann, whichever feels best. But I just wanted to elaborate a little bit. So he mentioned that I am the project sponsor. So this is something that we have heard from y'all, and I am just the one who is kind of spearheading and making sure that you have all the things that you need, that we've got all the resources available so that you guys can do your best work when it comes to solving this problem. Okay? So when you need anything, if we need more time, if we need more days, if we need more people, you let me know. I'm here to make sure that all those things happen for us. Okay? I'm also going to introduce real quick our clinic manager, Kay. She is going to be our process owner, and by process owner we mean she is your direct line of contact for a lot of how this day-to-day operation works. Since I'm the regional director here, I don't quite know everything that y'all do at your level at your clinic. I'm just here to kind of make sure that resources happen, and Kay knows significantly more about what it is that y'all do on a regular basis at your clinic. So, and I know that not everyone was able to join us this morning, but can we just do real quick, since I've introduced Chaos, can we just do a quick introduction for everybody so that we can kind of just get a feel for who's here today?
Hi y'all, my name is Shirley Ucare, and I'm representing the Patient Advisory.
Hi everyone, I'm Miles Ahead Davis, and I'm an admin associate.
Hi, I'm Ashleen Tater. I'm a CMA.
I'm Gene Yuss with Patient Experience.
And hi, everybody.
Swifty McGarrison.
I'm Swifty McGarrison, and I am a nurse.
And again, I'm Professor Michaels. I'm your facilitator for
Great.
this project.
Thanks for being our embedded coach to help with our clinic. We really appreciate all the help. All right, so y'all have at your seats a copy of what we call our project charter. So this is just going to help outline kind of all of the things that we expect about our project or what we understand currently. So if y'all can flip to that page and just take a look. So it says that currently between March 1st and June 30th, 1,008 scheduled patients at the Northern Village Dermatology Clinic waited more than 25 minutes to see their provider. Why is this important? Well, delays in patient flow result in low satisfaction among patients and care team members. Since dermatology is a competitive specialty in our market, we risk losing patient volume, revenue, and talented care team members like yourselves if we don't address this issue now. So this is all scheduled patients and all staff at the Northern Village Dermatology Clinic. Those are what's in scope and up for discussion for our project. And then we are just, for right now, focusing on your clinic. So not any other patients in the system, not any other clinics in our system. Our process starts when that patient checks in at the front desk, and when the physician greets them in the exam room. We're calling that the end of our process for right now. Okay? So Kay's going to talk you through real quick a little bit about our schedule and what you can expect for that, and then we're going to open it up for questions.
Thank you, Dr. Mann, and thank you all for being here. It is great to meet some of you and see some of you, and again, thank you to Professor Michaels for being our coach. We very much appreciate it. So you are welcome to follow along in the charter as I go through the schedule. So we are here. It is 6:15. We are doing our kickoff meeting today, and then in July, on the 13th, we've got our first day of Purple Belt training. About a month later, on 8/14, we have day 2 of Purple Belt training. And then about another month after that, in September, we have Purple Belt day 3. Then in November, that first week in November, we're gonna conduct our Kaizen event. So this will be the big event that we've been building to from all this time. And then after our event, we're gonna monitor for sustainment of results. So we'll have 30, 60, and 90-day check-in meetings in December, in January, and in February.
Perfect.
Any questions? All right.
Thanks, Kay. All right, so I'm going to open it up now. What questions do we have about all of the information that has been provided to you so far about this project?
So, are there really more than 1,000 patients waiting 25 minutes or longer to see their provider?
Yeah, thanks for that question, Miles. So it does look like that is the total number of patients, at least between March and June, that have waited over 25 minutes. But I do think you're right. We should probably clarify that improvement metric just a little bit more. What do you think?
Yeah, I have an analyst who can help us to kind of tweak and change that if we need to make it a different metric.
I wonder if we should have an analyst on the team. Do we have?
All right, yeah, I'll make a note. I'll make sure that I email them and invite them to our next meeting.
So where is this data coming from?
So you've all heard about, or you've taken the Press Ganey survey at the end of your visits that we send out, hopefully. Please hopefully those are getting filled out. But Press Ganey is where we get that main metric. The wait time piece, we're kind of getting from Epic, but we might need to make sure that we're using the right filters. Again, I'll ask that analyst about it. And then the other metric that you see on that page is about staff satisfaction, and we did an internal survey to kind of get a feel for how everyone was interpreting how our process has been going about patient wait times.
So in the patient feedback we receive, a lot of times it seems like the patient appointment is actually taking longer than the time allotted. Are we going to address that in this project?
Yeah, and to piggyback off that, a lot of times 2 patients will show up at the same time for 1 appointment. Yeah, so we have actually heard about this problem. We've heard that multiple times. Patient visits are taking longer than the allotted time, so this is something that we have our eyes on. And actually this challenge is one of the main reasons we're doing this project. But what we would like to do is understand if that issue is really happening because of delays when they arrive, or if maybe there's something else that's going on or other reasons that are happening.
Miles again. So I've been here a long time, and we've tried to fix this before. How is it going to be different this time? I don't even have time to do my real job.
Yeah, and, I've been thinking about, I'm glad to be part of this team, but who's gonna cover all my shifts during all these meetings and these purple belt days?
Yeah,
What do you guys think?
I appreciate that, and I hear your concern. So Dr. Mann and I, we are going to work together, and the rest of the team too, to make sure that we can do absolutely everything possible to try to minimize disruptions to you all, to our clinic, to our patients. So that is definitely something that is part of this project.
Yeah, and if we have to bring in extra help or approve overtime, please know that that is top of mind, and I'll make sure that all of that happens for the team to be supportive as well.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, anything else?